Hello everyone, and thank you for taking this opportunity to join me in understanding how we can protect the health of our students using the Health Promoting Schools framework. As many of you are aware, our classrooms are filled with a variety of technological devices which our students use to search for information, publish their work, and communicate with their families, friends, and teachers. More broadly, the Australian Bureau of Statistics has recently found that around 70% of students surveyed had access to the internet whilst attending school. This same research suggests that students spend over 60% of their time communicating with others via the internet. Whilst this avenue for instant communication is convenient and enables our students to increase their capacity to seek information, this online phenomenon also provides the opportunity for students to experience unwanted attention from others. Cyberbullying is becoming a concern in modern classrooms. Bullying involves repetitive personal attacks and alienation, causing the victim to feel distress and can be verbal, physical, social, and psychological. Traditionally, schoolyard bullying ended when students went home or when they separated. The key difference with cyberbullying is that it can continue when students leave the school grounds through the use of social media tools such as Facebook, instant messaging, and email. While students have good access to technology at school, more than 70% of students also have access to computers and internet in their home, which therefore increases the time they spend facing online bullies. These tools also enable the bully to gain copious amounts of followers quickly and easily. Therefore, cyberbullying is an increasingly difficult form of bullying to manage due to its ability to occur and spread instantly. It has been found that around 20% of students who have bullied students in the schoolyard admit to also attacking the victims via the internet. The effects of cyberbullying resemble those of traditional bullying, however they tend to intensify as students are unable to escape from their constant torment. As a result of the rapidly growing access to internet and the threat of this form of bullying, victims are facing serious health concerns. Students report feelings of depression, low self-esteem, helplessness, anxiety whilst in social settings, and in severe cases, suicidal ideation. Prolonged feelings of anxiousness can also lead to reduced concentration levels in the classroom and a decline in academic achievement. Maslow's hierarchy of needs details the different factors that contribute to overall well-being of students. Once students attain basic physiological needs such as food, water, and shelter, it is vital they feel safe, a sense of belonging, and loved. If their needs are not met, students are unable to improve their self-esteem and reach self-actualization in Maslow's hierarchy. With 65% of all Australian internet users using social media, it is therefore of great importance a plan is implemented at our school to assist in protecting students from cyberbullying and equip them with the skills needed to be resilient when faced with this form of bullying and improve their overall well-being. To achieve this, a robust proposal has been developed by utilising the 3 action areas of the Health Promoting Schools framework, addressing the 5 key components of the Ottawa Charter. School-wide strategies have been developed that consider the school organisation and ethos, the curriculum teaching and learning, and the partnerships and services that can be utilised in the wider community. By addressing these action areas, a school-wide shift will occur and minimise the occurrence of cyberbullying whilst equipping students with the skills needed to be resilient when faced with online bullies. To ensure the aims of this proposal are effective, it is important to firstly address cyberbullying as a whole school. The first measures undertaken in this proposal are concerned with the school organisation, ethos, and environment. A set of rules and consequences must be established for all students, particularly those that make the decision to bully their peers using the internet. This addresses Area 1 of the Ottawa Charter, Building Healthy Public Policy. Parental involvement in schools is proven to help students understand that what occurs in school is linked to their time at home. Therefore, teachers, administration, and parents will gather to develop these rules and consequences to establish a mutual understanding of the change in policy. Possible consequences could involve limiting students' internet access for a week or consulting the principal and facing possible expulsion for repeat offenders. The whole school will also participate in the Australian Government's Safer Internet Day every February. This day is a National Cyber Safety Awareness Day that is aimed at promoting different strategies students can use to stay safe on the internet. The posters and safety tips acquired from this program will be displayed both on the day and throughout the year, in various areas around the school where students access the internet. Finally, within each classroom, question boxes will be placed in an easily accessible area for all students. These boxes will be implemented with the intention of students being able to ask anonymous questions about concerns they have with their personal safety whilst using the internet. Students can ask where to go to for support or simply clarify what constitutes as cyberbullying? The classroom teacher will then respond to these questions in a whole class discussion to avoid alienating individual students. This process will also enable teachers to monitor common trends that occur in their classroom and provide feedback to the school's principals, indicating where the cohort requires the most support. Together, these strategies promote the ethos that cyberbullying is not tolerated in the school environment and provide students with a simple way to seek assistance when feeling threatened. To enhance the school's beliefs, it is also important that these strategies are supported by classroom activities. The second phase of this proposal addresses the curriculum, teaching and learning that occurs in this school. A key principle in building students' ability to be resilient is providing them with coping strategies for a variety of situations that they may encounter, particularly whilst using online tools. This section of the school-wide plan is particularly aimed at developing students' personal skills, Area 4 of the Ottawa Charter, by empowering the students and giving them more control over their safety. In order to achieve this, several educational activities will be employed to complement the health and physical education and digital technologies curriculum. The digital technologies curriculum requires students to apply safe and ethical practices to online tools as they interact and communicate. The HPE curriculum furthers this by having students consider relationships that they may encounter and how diversity can be appreciated. This cross-curricular unit will meet these requirements by firstly having students complete the online New South Wales Government's game, Cyber Detective, which doubles as a learning module, educating students about the cyberbullying and correct online etiquette. Class discussions and debriefing will occur as students complete each stage of the modules to highlight the key points of the activities. To enhance this module further, the Australian Government's Cyber Smart Access games will be made readily available for students to access on the school's internet homepage. These simple games focused on a particular skill previously introduced in the Cyber Detective game, such as detecting when cyberbullying is occurring. Classroom teachers will also begin using the internet to communicate with their students, and in doing so will model the skills students learn using these programs. These games and form of communication will be employed as a mode for students to strengthen their understanding of the skills being discussed throughout their work in HPE, technology and wider curriculum areas. The final phase of this proposal is aimed at bringing together the strategies employed in the whole school and in the classroom and inviting parents and the wider community to be a part of the school's prevention of cyberbullying. This final stage of the plan addresses Area 3, strengthening community action, and Area 5, reorientating health services of the Ottawa Charter. Exposing children to the support networks available to them is an effective principle in building their resilience. In this final stage, 2 steps will be taken. Firstly, year-level workshops will be held where representatives from Kids Helpline, Headspace and Lifeline will attend and inform students of the support they can receive if they encounter cyberbullying. At these workshops, students will also meet a representative from these organisations that will visit the school on a monthly basis to check in with students and chat about any issues they are facing with cyberbullying. To complete the proposal and re-establish the home connection, parents and caregivers will be invited to attend a Stay Smart online information night that will be held each term in the school hall. This information session will be based on the Australian Government's Stay Smart online information package that details measures parents can take with their children to ensure they are safe whilst interacting online. Possible strategies parents may employ could include implementing house rules that limit students to only using the internet whilst they are in the company of an adult, not alone in their bedroom. By utilising the services of the local community and inviting parents to share in this plan, a whole school understanding of the seriousness of cyberbullying will be attained. The partnerships formed between the local community and the school community provide students, teachers and carers with a clear understanding of the school's position on cyberbullying. Together, the strategies developed for each area of the Health Promoting Schools framework will combine to create a supportive environment, Area 2 of the Ottawa Charter. Cyberbullying is a common trend among students and can have serious long-term effects on the victims. With a large portion of students having easy access to the internet and instant messaging tools, it is of great importance that we equip students with the skills needed to stay safe online and be resilient when faced with internet bullies. This proposal that has been created for our school closely follows the Health Promoting Schools framework by addressing all areas of the school. This plan ensures the whole school ethos and classroom activities are aligned with the zero tolerance on cyberbullying and utilises the available resources in the wider community to educate all school members. Each of the stages in the proposal addresses the 5 action areas of the Ottawa Charter, thus giving students, teachers, administration and parents a holistic understanding of how students can cope with this modern form of bullying. By implementing this plan, our school will make an effective effort to improve the social, emotional, and mental well-being of our students. Thank you.